Hey everyone, welcome back. For those of you that are new, my name is Melissa, and today is Sunday Reset, and it is a huge Sunday reset because this is the last Sunday before school starts on Wednesday. So we are getting all the things done, groceries, food prep. My kids are putting their binders together because we finally got the schedule, and just all kinds of things to get ready for the big day on Wednesday. We're taking school pictures today. If you guys have followed me for very long, you know that I don't do school pictures on the first day of school because that is just crazy town banana pants. And so we don't do that. We take our school pictures a couple days before school, and that way we can all love each other as we part our ways on the first day of school. So that is what we are doing today, and I need to clean out the fridge, clean out the freezer, organize both of those. I need to restock the pantry. Let's see what else. Restock the fridge and the garage. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Anyway, we'll hit it when we get it. So I hope that you guys will follow along and hang out with me today. If you are not subscribed to this channel, click on that subscribe button, and if you click the bell, you will never miss a video that I post. Okay, let me walk you through what we've got going on today. All right, things are rough in the fridge. Christian asked me the other day, he was like, where did our fridge go? And I was like, what? He's like, where did our fridge go? Well, we've got nothing. So today was a huge grocery haul, and I will show you guys all of that. But before I go and get all of those groceries, I want to clean this entire thing out and just get it all refreshed after the summer. You guys know, like when you're not paying attention, stuff just gets crammed in there, things get spilled. It can just become a real circus town. So this is what we've got going on. I want to clean out all of my bins because I noticed under here, I don't know what that is from, but we got to get that cleaned out. That one doesn't have it, but just I mean, we're in dire straits, friends. So we're going to clean this out, organize this, get everything restocked, cut up, food prepped, ready for the week, all the things, and be able to just set ourselves up for a successful week, a healthy week. I hate having to get fast food or order out or whatever. So the more that I can set myself up for success on Sunday, the less likely I am to, number one, waste food, but number two, end up eating out all of the time, which I don't even like take out food all that much, even though you see it right here. Because like Christian said, where's our fridge? All right, friends, I'm going to get this all cleaned out and organized, and then we'll do the grocery haul and get everything put back in. This refrigerator could not have been any more obnoxious. It was so dirty. Oh my gosh. I haven't been able to clean it since before my surgery. So, like my first surgery in February. So, oh boy, all that time plus summer, it was time. But we got it done. And I feel so much better. I can start my week. We can start the school year nice and clean. Everything wiped down, sanitized, organized. Up here, we've got all of our bins nice and clean. I will go through all of this when I get everything like chopped up, put back in here, and you guys can see it. But I just wanted to give you a little before look, I guess after/before. After the chaos, before the stocking. And this is what it looks like over here. So I would say we are making some incredible progress. As for our grocery haul, let me just walk you guys through really quick what we needed this week. You guys know that I meal plan. I will link above here the video that kind of walks you through how I meal plan. And we don't always need everything on meal plan week. So that's always kind of nice, is that you can kind of stock ahead of time and use what you have and just order what you need. But I've got some cantaloupe here. Christian is eating the fire out of cantaloupe and watermelon. So we've got those two things, raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, and then grapes, corn on the cob. This is the only cheese that I buy. This is the only one that does not tear up Chloe in my stomach. And so that is the only thing that I stock. And then we've got some Brussels sprouts, spinach. We needed maple syrup, tarragon, salsa, organic cream of mushroom soup. Also, this is the only one that I buy. And then romaine hearts. I already used this morning. I have a roast over here going in the crock pot that I purchased early so that I could have it going while I was doing all of this today, but I put some of these pepperoncinis in with that. So that is what that is from. We've got some edamame, avocado, lime, lemon, rosemary, thyme, and basil. Cilantro, these IQ bars, I love these, so do the kids. Sweet potatoes, diced hash browns, frozen blueberries, and then these are the meatless sausages and bacon that Chloe loves, so we've got those. And then right here is the roast and the pepperoncinis. And then back here on this side, we've got some Zevia toilet paper, eggs, iced coffee, sour cream, peppers, cherry tomatoes, green onions, zucchini, lots of broccoli, regular potatoes, carrots. And then the kids went through their drawers and their bathrooms and just the different things that they use to get ready every day to see what it was that they were out of stock. Christian needed shampoo and conditioner. You guys know he perms his hair because, poor thing, he got his mom's straight hair. And then Sam needed some deodorant and Chloe needed toothpaste. This is the only toothpaste that we use. And that is it. So I am going to get all of these things chopped up, cut up, just for the sake of time, because I know that this video is gonna be a little bit lengthy today. I'm just going to do it, and then I will show you guys what it looks like after. That way we don't run into an hour video, though we may already be there by the end of it. Who knows? We got a lot to do today. But I wanted you guys to see before I cut it up and chopped it up what we got. Sometimes it's just fun to see the different brands that people use, and I don't know, I enjoy seeing it, so I guess I just assume other people might also. But I'm going to get at this and then I will show you the finished product once it's all in its designated place. So Sam and Christian have been golfing this afternoon. It is like 78, 75 degrees here, which is totally unheard of in August. And so they took the opportunity to enjoy the weather, which is fantastic. But what I wanted to say is, this is the great thing about like taking school pictures before the first day of school, is you can do it when it works for you, do it when one kid is available, do it when all kids are available. So we are actually gonna go out and I'm gonna take Chloe's really quick. And then when Christian gets home, he'll shower, get dressed, and we will head out. I'll take his pictures and then I will take both kids together. But it just allows it to not be so stressful and rushed. You can do it when it works for you. And it, in my opinion, it just goes so much smoother. Like, we've been doing this for years and it was a total game changer for us. So really quick, let's run out. Let's take Chloe's picture and then we will keep moving along. She is going to do her binder while I'm taking Christian's pictures, and then he'll do his binder after that. Like, we're just kind of all over the place today, but we're getting things done. So that's what matters. It doesn't have to look perfect. It just needs to get done. And maybe a little bit of perfect in between. These are the boards that the kids have used for years. And what I do with these is they hold them in their photo, and then I go into Canva and I just add like what grade they're in. But that way you can actually see it. I don't have to try to sketch on this thing every time. I did that the first year and I was like, this is not what we're gonna do. So this is, they both have them. I'm trying to get it in a good light. But they both have them and they just hold them up. And like I say, I just edit them afterwards, but it makes it really, really simple. I'm not having to like print stuff off and try to hold it and see it and all the things. And so that is how we do that. And it stays unison every year because it's the same thing. So Chloe is going to hold hers here. And then we're just gonna go ahead and start taking her photos. All right, ready? Hey, you want your picture taken? Come get your picture taken. You want to just set her beside you, or your, oh. Do you want your backpack in it, or doesn't, do you care? Day, you going to school? Like what? I hope not. Chloe is getting her binders set up here. We've got our trusty little label maker. And she's just separating like which classes she wants in each binder. That way she can keep her notes separate and isn't having to like tote around big ginormous binders to take notes and stuff. It just kind of helps manage the load and it doesn't have so much in one binder. So we are just looking at her schedule here. We've got little labels for her notes, books like these, and then we're gonna put the actual file folders, these right here, in these binders over here, because that's where they're going to get their syllabus, that's where they're gonna get all of their other notes from their teachers, and then she'll just take one of those and then one of these to each class. Next up are the freezers. If you're new here, these are my freezers. They are drawer type freezers. We didn't put them in. The lady that lived here before us did, and I don't mind them. I mean, they're fine. Right now, it is just a total crap show, but that's beside the fact. Again, we're turning over a new leaf finally, friends. We can finally do stuff, so we're doing it. I just need to go through here and just organize all of this, see what is in here that's been in here for months. Things can be consolidated. These can be put in a bag all by themselves like this. I don't keep boxes if I don't have to. It drives me insane. So I am going to take all of these out, and then we just put them in a big baggie like that. And so I just need to go through here, make sense of all of this, and make sense of all of this. And then we will be in good shape. This is how the refrigerator turned out. It is so much better. Oh my goodness, it was something. But it feels so good to just have everything stocked and ready to go. We've got the kids' snacks in here for their lunches and after school. So we love this Chobani less sugar yogurt, so they do that. And then we've got guacamole over here for chips, veggies, whatever, after school. Usually I don't put that in their lunches just because it gets like warm and gross and whatever. So usually that's just like a snack type thing. In the middle here, this is where we keep all of our things for sandwiches. So our deli meat, cheese, things like that, which I don't have deli meat in here right now because since they're starting school on Wednesday, that doesn't fall in line for where they need deli meat, but next week we will. And then let's see what else. We've got Daisy's food. So she gets, what is it called? Farmer's Dog, I think. And it comes in like this big long, I'll show you when we get out to the garage, but it comes in this big like long package. And so I just separate it all ahead of time. That way I don't have to be like squeezing it out of this sausage-like plastic contraption. So that is how I do that. We've got corn, carrots. Here is the watermelon and cantaloupe. And then we've got our egg drawer right here. Underneath is where I keep like breakfast links, the tortellini, pad thai for their lunches, things like that. And then over here is just any type of like shredded cheese. We've got mozzarella. We have an extra one here for our sandwich bin, but I only keep 2 kinds up there at a time. And then we've got these for pigs in a blanket. Although I found a recipe that I want to try that is bread maker croissant rolls, so I can make my own, which would be amazing because then I can use my own flour and know what I put in it. Down here we've got broccoli, zucchini. In the middle, this is where I keep all of our meat and things like that. And then to the left, I've got just like onions, shallots. This is where I keep tomatoes, lemons, limes, things like that. And then I forgot to show you up here, we've got our green onions, spinach, romaine, peppers, and just all of this. So we've got cut up butter up here because Sam puts butter in his coffee every day, and so he has it like cubed up for how he wants it to go, which keeps it just more tidy than it could be. And then inside here is where I keep my cilantro. We've got Brussels sprouts, blueberries, yogurt, grapes, and strawberries. And so that is everything on that side. And then over here is where just all of the condiments and everything is. So I try to keep it like sectioned off to have a little bit of rhyme and reason. So on the right side, I've got like vanilla, maple syrup, and then I have all of our apple cider vinegars. And then we've got some pure lemon juice here. And then we've got this stuff. And then Cholula, and then we've got the green one back here as well. And then all of our soy sauce and our Worcestershire sauce. And then down here we just have like things for burgers and whatever. So ketchup, mustard, relish, and then we've got salsa, barbecue sauce, and then here are like coleslaw dressing, regular dressing, and then our minced garlic, pesto, and let's see here, what are we doing? One hand. Oh, there we go. Okay. Then we've got like rosemary, thyme, basil, things like that in here. And then I have these two little squeeze things, and it's such a pain because they like fall down otherwise. So I just put them in a plastic cup. That way they are not in my way. This is killing me right here. I just can't with it. Okay, there we go. Crisis averted. So I have it in that way. Like if I were to put it out here and try that, I'd open my door and we'd have this situation. For some people, that wouldn't matter. For me, it kills me. So we've got that there. And then down here in this little like crisper thing, I've got my regular butter on the right side, like my salted butter. And then in the middle, I have my unsalted butter. And then over here is just like some things of Sam's, and then my iPads for under my eyes because I'm old. And let's see, down here we've got chicken broth, orange juice. This one is almost out, so I brought that in just to have it already there. We've got our milk, and then this is my family's favorite almond coconut creamer. And then we've got our milk. And so that is it. I cannot even tell you how glorious this feels right now to just have it done, be able to start the week off fresh, start the year off fresh. I need to like make my pancakes, make my muffins, all that kind of stuff, but that is not going to get done today. I will probably do that cooking on Monday and Tuesday, so we'll see. As for the freezers, they are looking glorious as well. So I've just got like all of our veggies over here on the left side. We've got our potatoes. I'm not gonna move them around because it'll kill your ears. Cauliflower, green beans, corn, edamame, sweet peas, and then we just have those little frozen crusts. And then in the back, this is like our veggie meat. And then that gelato is not supposed to be in there. That's actually supposed to be in the garage, but Chloe had some earlier and I didn't tell her I was moving it all out there. But anyway, I digress. We've got sweet potato fries, chorizo, and then this little container I just brought up from downstairs. These are the packs that are gonna go in my kids' lunch bags every day. And so when I had them in here without this container, they were like falling all over everywhere, and I knew it was just gonna become a big conundrum. And so I just decided to put everything in this container, and that way all of our packs, all of our ice pads, things like that are just right here and they're not flopping around everywhere. And then down here on the bottom is where we have all of our fruit for our smoothies. I've got cinnamon rolls over there. I do those for Gathered, which will start here shortly. And then we've got all of our sausages for Chloe. These are our veggie ones. And then she's got her veggie bacon over there, and a couple straggle muffins that will probably be gone before school even starts. But when I get my like waffles and pancakes and stuff made, that will come right here. So all of that is housed down here so that we have all of our breakfast things in one place. And then lastly, I'll show you how we've got everything out here. We've got our milk, protein shakes, Zevia, waters, and then down here, we've just got a bunch of this type of cheese. So Sam has to go to Wisconsin every 2 to 3 months, and do some work there. And he always goes to this cheese shop. Sam, he still has a body that can deal with cheese, and that's great for him. So he brings this back. I serve it like if we have company over, things like that, on a charcuterie board, but I can't do this, so that's not for me, but that's where it goes for the people that can. And then over here I just have some odds and ends for gathered that we use. I try to keep the things for gathered in here as we're having them. For those of you that don't know what that is, we host high school kids twice a month at our home. We've got about, I don't know, we're anywhere from like 40 to 55 kids every time. And they just come over, I cook for them, they hang out from 6 to 10 at my house and have an awesome time, and it's a safe place for them to just fellowship together. So with that being said, I try to kind of keep this as my gathered space. That way that stuff doesn't get confused with my actual like daily living and my own meal plan. So that's why I have a couple empty shelves in here. This is also where I will keep like eggs. If I find a really good deal on them, I'll just buy extra and leave them out here. What else do I leave out here? Like if I find a good deal on creamer, I will put it out here. Just things like that. This is kind of my overflow slash drink area. And then over here we've got coffee, and then I just have extra flour down here that wouldn't fit in my container in the pantry. And then lastly, we've got the deep freeze over here, which I need to thaw out, but I'll do that after school starts. I'm not gonna take that on right now. But this doesn't usually stay very full other than kind of what you see here. So we've got some French toast sticks. I serve those at Gathered a lot because I've got a few kids that love them. And then we've just got some chicken tenders here. I've got ice for Gathered, and then down there I've got like just frozen broccoli. I have frozen peas over here, and back there I've got some chopped up, like underneath this I've got some chopped up onions, and that's kind of what this is. And then obviously our ice cream and stuff there. And then I just realized I forgot to show you our freezer area out here. So down below, I've just got an overflow for like our frozen fruit for smoothies. I've got some frozen chicken on that side. If I ever like buy extra meat, I'll put it down there where that is. And then up top, oh my, look at this. What do we have going on here? Oh, it looks like this got left open a little bit. Okay, well, this might be in the next video. So we've got peas, cauliflower. Again, this is just my overflow area. And then this is the food that I was talking about for Daisy. It's just in this thing, but it's just really messy if you don't like take it all out at one time, in my opinion. Or you could just put it in one big bowl, I guess. But because I am who I am, this is really killing me, friends, because it just means that this didn't get shut all the way, and now I've got an extra job. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, and then over here on the other side, I just have some extra like ice packs and things like that that I keep out here. And that is finally all of our food and fridge and freezer storage. I'm not doing it yet.
Huh? He's just happy.
Huh?
Is my hair messed up?
No, it's cute. So my coffee is all the way gone. Sam's is almost there. So I am going to go ahead and just grind some coffee, get these both refilled to the top and ready to go for a new week. These are stocked and full and ready for the next couple months. All right, so now we have traded spaces and Christian is putting his together and realizing that sometimes fingernails come in handy. He's cutting down all of these little, where's your thing? Mm-hmm. So he's cutting these down so that he can put them on like these little tabs over here, like what Chloe did. So he's working on that, and then we are almost at the point where we're gonna start adding in. Sadly, this was my fault. I ordered one set of these clear like folder insert things, and we needed 3 because Chloe needs 2 sets because she has 2 different binders. So I went ahead and ordered those from Amazon, but they don't come until tomorrow. So that's kind of a diddle, but anyways, we'll make it work. But we're gonna start adding the things that we actually can, like the homework file, the turn-in file, all that kind of stuff. And then I will show you what it looks like when we are finished. Getting it? That's right. So we are pretty much done with the binders, with the exception of the ones that we need to add of Chloe's. But now they are going through their planners and putting in all of the different dates that either they're out of school or there's an event on that day, or like they have specific testing or Spirit Week, just different things like that. That way they kind of know what's going on, just they themselves, outside of the calendars that I have here at home, and they can just be a little bit more on track as well. So they're gonna do that. I'm gonna go make bread, and then we will meet back up. All right, I had some bananas that I needed to use before they spoiled. I mean, they were like on the verge anyway, but I wanted to figure out a way to make banana bread in my bread maker. I just don't have time to make bread the old-fashioned way. So I have a really close relationship with my bread maker. But I wanted to share this recipe with you guys in case some of you were also looking for a banana bread machine recipe. So really fast, we're gonna do a 1/3 cup of milk. And you have to put all of this in this order. We've got 2 beaten eggs. And then 1/2 cup of melted butter. One teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then 3 medium ripe bananas. of a cup of Greek yogurt. One cup of sugar. I use actually half and half. So I use half stevia, half monk fruit. So you'll see there's the stevia, there's the monk fruit. I don't know, I like the way that it tastes better. I use stevia for a lot of things, but I feel like sometimes it can give a little bit of an after flavor, so I just separate it. And then we're gonna do 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And this is the flour that is in my Amazon storefront. This is the flour from Italy. It's not gluten-free, but it is the only flour that doesn't bother Chloe or I. And I don't really like the way that gluten-free flour tastes, so I was really happy to find that. And then a half a teaspoon of salt. I use the Himalayan pink salt. And then 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And then 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And then you are just going to put that inside of your bread maker. So you're gonna do your basic setting, 1.5 size, and then medium crust. And start, and that is it. Binders and folders and everything are all finished. This Christian's putting in his backpack, not his binder. But this is his setup, and I think it would be good for him. It's pretty much what he did last year, but he just separated it according to like classes, obviously, and then there's just paper in between. But these are all of his classes, and then this just has the files on front and back so that he can put any notes or anything in there that he needs to. So this is what his looks like. He has, like I said, all of his in one, and then I'll show you what Chloe did with hers. Then in here, he has got, does he have anything in this? Let me see. Yeah, he's got his pens, pencils, red pens, all that kind of stuff in here. And then back here, he's got colored pencils and his planner. And this is their planner that they use. I showed you guys before. So they just went through and just marked the different dates that they have that they want to keep track of. And so that is that. He's just going to keep his in here so that he doesn't have to worry about like remembering to take it to class and all that kind of stuff. And then on this form, this is just also their calendar in case they need to like quick flip. So we've got first semester on one side, second semester on the other side. But then on the other side of this, so the calendar that you're seeing, it's two-sided. So in December, after they go back, so I guess January, they'll just pull it out, turn it around, put it back in for second semester. But on the other side of this, I don't want to show you like names of people, but on the back side is their daily and weekly schedule from like the school website. So it tells who's teaching what class, what room it's in, what period it is, all that kind of stuff, so that they can get all that figured out, especially like the first week of school, just to get the rhythm going. And then a lot of times they end up just taking it out because it's not really necessary anymore. And then over here, we have got just all the different classes. The ones with the asterisks for Christian are his honors classes or dual credit. Everywhere calls them different things, but he just has these separated, and then they have the little file things on the front as well. And then that is all of his stuff. We'll just zip that up, stick it in his bag, and we are ready for Wednesday. Then over here for Chloe, she does hers a little bit differently. She doesn't want like a one binder zip type of situation, even though I wish she would, but anyways, we all have our thing, right? She separates hers out per like first half, second half of school. So again, she still has the same calendar here. And then, like I said, on this back side, that is her like daily, weekly schedule. And then over here, oh, I forgot to show you that on Christian's. They have 2 files in the front of each binder, and it just has due and done. So the due is obviously for homework, and then done is when it's done and they can just go ahead and turn it in the next time in class. But for Chloe, she has in this one just her first half of school, and then in this one, and again, she's got the calendar on this side as well. We are still waiting for the other the other file folders that I somehow missed, but these are our labels for those for when they do come. But again, she's got a due and done, and then she's got paper in the back here for this. So this will be her second session of classes, and she just likes to keep it organized that way. And then over here, she has the same thing. So she separated these according to her classes, and it just mimics her binder. And so for her, she's using, and Christian, and so for both kids, they put all of their like syllabi, things that their teachers give them, handouts, that type of thing, in their binders. So for Christian, it's in this. For Chloe, it's in this. And then this right here is how they take notes or do homework or whatever they choose. This is just a place that works really well for taking notes in each class, because especially when finals come around, they can just grab this and know that all of their information and notes for these specific classes is all right there, and they don't have all kinds of just different stuff to keep track of. So I would say that we can mark this off, with the exception of those few little folders that we need to do, but otherwise this is all finished. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you gained a little bit of inspiration, maybe some different ideas to incorporate into your home for back to school. Or maybe you don't have kids. Maybe you found some different ideas for how to organize your freezer or your fridge, just different things along the way. Not everybody's situations are going to be the same, and all that I ever hope that you take from these videos is just inspiration to go and make something work in your own home. It's never going to be identical to mine, but I'm just trying to give out different ways of doing things, and then you tweak it according to how it could work for you. If you're trying to set up your kids' binders, if they're trying to set up their own binders for back to school, maybe you gained some inspiration from that, different ways to set them up for success for a new school year as well. If you are not following along on Instagram, jump over there. I post pictures of things that we do kind of throughout the week that aren't edited. So it's just a way for you to kind of see the behind the scenes, I guess, of what goes on here. As always, the QR code is up above. Anything that I use or talk about in any of my videos is all linked in that QR code, which will direct you straight to my Amazon storefront. And finally, if you feel like this is a place that you could enjoy hanging out in, I would love it if you would click on that subscribe button, and if you click the bell, you will never miss a video. And we have a lot of stuff going on around here, especially over the next few months as the holidays come about and all of the things. All right, friends, we accomplished a lot today, like a lot. And I am so glad that you guys hung out with me. If you did hang out with me the whole entire time, I would love it if you would drop me a vegetable or fruit emoji, some kind of food in the comments down below. That way I know who I hung out with today. All right, friends, until next time, be intentional about what is important and necessary and eliminate all of the rest. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.